to be a good channel, where today I'm going to show you how to make your very own zone wars. This is my first video for creative. Wait, no, I've done the Death Run video. I'm just going to name this series Creative Creations because, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how to make your very own zone wars. This is the first zone wars I've ever made. It's my own zone wars. And yeah, so the basics you need is, the basics are you need a storm controller. I'll show you all the settings for that. Maybe just play some prefabs here and there. I've got like an icy kind of zone wars. At the end of this game, I'll show you some gameplay of this and the zone wars I will make in this video. So first, what you want to do is you want to find like an island that you can make the. I just took full damage. An island you can make the zone wars on. So we're gonna go back to hub and we're gonna find an island to make this on. So I'm just gonna go with a normal island. I've got quite a lot. I'll just go with Arctic Island 1 if I've not used that. So we're just gonna jump into this. And my brother here, Team Chief, is gonna be helping me. So
you've used this already.
About this, I just messed about on it, this island a while ago. So I'm gonna give you edits, Zach. Alright, we're just gonna quickly destroy all these. I'll show you the bit when I'm actually, you know, doing stuff. Alright guys, so first what you want is your island. So just look for an empty island that you haven't got anything on and go to the center of it, which is right here, because my marker was already on it. And what you want to do is you get your storm controller out. So go into devices and get your basic storm controller. Now, once you place this, you need to go into settings, and however big your island is, you want to make the radius a certain size. So it will give you like a line to say how big. Like, so I've got this here. If I just go really far out, it should have a 300 thing. I'm not sure where. I think it's too big, that is. So I'm just gonna make this a bit smaller, because I'm not gonna have a massive island. Let me just find it. You know, let's just start with 100. We can make it a small one, maybe. All right, 100 there. So that's probably a good size for the island. I'm just gonna make it a bit bigger just in case. And then once you got the settings, you can make it go in however far you want, but just make sure it goes out as far as you need it. And then wait time is how long it takes for the storm to begin and start closing in. You want about 30 seconds for the players to get out of their spawn and, you know, start doing stuff. Resize time, 30 seconds would be really fast, so I'd recommend about 2 minutes, unless you've got a really small storm. And then the damage, so whatever, 15% means 15 damage because 100 health and yeah, but they've just made it so that if you have got barely in health, you can actually make it instant elimination, but I don't recommend that. So I'd go with 5, 7 or 10. For this I'm going to go with 5 in this video. So now that's the storm controller settings. Now here's the bit where you need to make the spawns.
Should we do a wall or multiple?
A what?
A wall or multiple?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys, you can either make a wall, like with all the spawns that they come out and then fight instantly, or you can have like multiple spread across the islands. Because I've not made one that's just a wall, I'm going to put in a wall for this video. I'm going to move this a bit closer to the center, a bit more over here, because that's the main fighting area.
What theme are you going for?
What theme? Oh yeah, that's another thing, guys. You have to think of what theme you want, otherwise you don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go with a military, like an Arctic military theme. So what we're gonna do is, to make a wall, it's simple, just make a wall and then behind it place all your spawns. So first I'm gonna,
But make sure it's inside the storm.
Yeah, make sure, guys, it is inside the storm. as in like circle. And first of all, I'm going to show you, just go to some random part of your island. and what you need is your team settings and inventory. So what you're going to do is you go onto devices, and right down here you have team settings and inventory. Press on that, and then make a little box here, and just place it down. Alright. Now once it's here, you can change a bunch of stuff like team, but just keep the team normal. You can change the team color. I don't know what that means. You can grant on respawn, which you need to put on, otherwise when people go into the second game they won't have a weapon. Now, you need put bonus ammo for weapons on. Starting health, you can choose however much you want it. I'm just going to put don't override. Max health, don't override that. Starting shields, usually I put 50 shields because then people have got some shields to start off with. Instant reload, don't worry about that. Wait, yeah, starting shields. Infinite ammo, that's your choice really. But like, if you're doing what I do and put in legendary chests for people to take, you want to keep that off, otherwise people can spam rocket launchers and that is not fun. So I'm just going to keep that off. Infinite resources, that's really your choice. I think I'm going to put that one on just for this world. Keep items eliminated, don't do that. Full damage, I'm going to put that on because then people can just jump around loads and it'd be broken. You don't need to do any of these other settings. So then, next up is your inventory you want. So you can have legendary, purple, blue, green, even grey if you really want weapons. I'm gonna stick with some. I'm gonna go some purple weapons for this one. Well, like, you don't want your game to be overpowered. I would recommend not putting the pump in because headshot damage is a one hit. They're instantly dead if you do a headshot, so I wouldn't recommend putting a pump in. So instead, go and get a different shotgun. I'm just going to quickly choose my loadout and then I'll see you when I've done that. Oh yeah. Also guys, I just want to say you need to, I would recommend putting some healables in. Like healing stuff, whatever you want to call them. So just go and pick one of these. Slurp. I go with small shield potions, just 4 of them. Oh, that's not 4, that's 3. I can't count.
I'll put the storm out a lot more.
You what?
I'm gonna move the storm.
I would just...
Look, it's right outside.
Ah, okay.
I'll change its radius.
Alright, so just get a final weapon like a sniper. I would recommend putting the bolt action in because that's not overpowered. I cannot take any weapons and put them in, which is broken. I know I can now. There we go. I can put 4 minis in. And then finally just get your sniper or that. I recommend putting it... Oh, that's broken. I recommend you put in a long range weapon. No, like an assault rifle, a shotgun, a sub, a long range and some healing, because that's probably the most popular weapons, I would say. They're really good for zone wars. So just go and get your stuff. Right, now once everything's in, you need to make sure they have some ammo. So you go into consumables, just spam this a few times. And then rockets, only press that like twice. Because you don't want to give people too many rockets for when they get a rocket launcher. Because people will get rocket launchers. Alright, now that's the loadout sorted. I'm just going to get out of here. Alright. Okay, that's the loadout done. Now next, we need to focus on probably just the map. So we've got a storm over here because everyone's gonna have to run really
Yeah, you're
long,
gonna have to
which is
change the
good.
storm settings.
And I would say probably for this one, I'm gonna make it like my brother's old one. Well, my brother's one, and what he did was he made a barrier at the side. So I'm just gonna go and get a barrier, especially for these kind of islands, because people are gonna like get up to this area and just like they're less likely to, but it's still kind of annoying because say storm's still closing in, you just get up here and then you've got a massive advantage. So just go over to somewhere around here and then place in your barrier if you want one. You don't have to do barriers, but in this video I'm going to put in a barrier. So just go and change the width, just make sure that's the width, and just make it as long as you need it to be. So I'm just going to put this nice and far, that should be good, and then just make the height really high so then people don't build over it. The only problem with barriers is people can't get shot down when they're right on one, because they can like build next to it and not be knocked down. That's not too bad. I'm gonna turn it onto black, so then it's. Also, if you, depending on what color you make your barrier, make sure the daylight suits what color the barrier is. So I've got to turn the brightness down. No, that's not correct. The next part is main just the building bit. So you can get prefabs whatever you want. You can make it a city, you can make it a junkyard, you can make it a military base like we are. It can be anything. So if you can place prefabs if you want, it doesn't really matter. You just make it look however you want it to look. So
Convenience, we're going to be doing prefab.
yeah, just to get this video quicker. So I'm going to get like some military bases here. I'm probably going to get a few of these. Probably, oh, it's big. One here. Yo, it's big. Because it's like proper military base. Oh, it's a bit too forward. guys, I've just pretty much finished building the whole thing. Team 2, my brother just had to leave, so he's not here anymore. But yeah, so there's also one thing I need to cover before we, finish off this video. I just want to say, you want settings in, otherwise it's just not going to work. So go onto my island, and have I even done an inventory? Yeah, I have. Just go into my island, go into all these and check. So total rounds, I usually put 10 on. Put 1 spawn on. That's really your choice, but if you don't want them to be stuck in the spawn after they join, then put spectator on. Wait, no, that's not this thing. It was win condition, most round wins. Yeah. Time limit, whatever you want. I'm just gonna put that as 7 minutes. There's also a few more things on here. Last standing, turn that on. Join in progress, that's your choice. I'm gonna put spectate on. Spawn location, yeah, keep that as spawn pads. Auto start, just keep that off. Just put that on actually. Yeah, 30 seconds. That's all those done. And then on this bit, that's your choice again. There's not really anything for this. No, there's not really anything for that. Then this is UI settings. You need to sort these out. Go into win condition and put on spawns left. For me, I have these on, but yeah, this is just tiebreakers. But there won't be a tie because it spawns left. Anyway, so that should be all your settings done now. I haven't. So just I'm gonna name mine Arctic Zone Wars. Then just change your description. But yeah, once you've done that, you can just. So now you've pretty much got your island ready. I need to put some spawns in. But yeah, that's how to make an island. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe for more awesome content. Check out all my videos, and I'll see you in the next epic video. And goodbye.